Have you ever really thought much about like civil rights and what that actually means?
Yes.
Like, okay.
Rosa Parks.
I don't think that's right.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yeah,
I thought it was Martin Luther King.
Well, I mean, they were both civil rights people.
Were they ever on the bus at the same time?
But what do you want to know about civil rights? Because I can answer them.
Do you think that it's a good thing that we have civil rights?
That's a really open question.
Okay.
Yes, I do think that is a good thing that we have civil rights, as I understand them to be.
Okay, how do you understand them to be?
That that we didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
Fraggle Rock landed on us.
Civil rights guarantees of equal social opportunities and equal protection under the law, regardless of race, religion, or other personal ... I'm not clicking the link to see what else it says, but you get the gist.
The first thing you said, equal social opportunities, right?
Yes.
How do you guarantee equal social opportunities?
All right. So if you go to a corner store,
yeah,
and it says like only 2 black children allowed in store at a time, but unlimited white children. I'm against that.
Why?
Because they don't know if those black children know how to steal yet, and they are assuming that they do.
Yes. So you're telling me that by law, making assumptions is wrong, is illegal in this case.
I didn't say illegal.
Yes, you did. That civil rights that's against the law, right?
I don't know.
So there's civil rights laws, not civil rights suggestions.
Right. Okay. Then yes. I think that it is illegal. It should be illegal. I think we need to get the government involved, and we need laws and bigger government to allow more than 2 black students into a corner store.
So if I start a business and whatever my business is doesn't really matter, and I don't like black people, and now you think that the government should be able to say you have to serve black people?
Yes.
Why?
Civil rights.
Why?
I don't understand the question.
It's kind of like who, what, when, where, and this one's why.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for clearing that up.
No problem.
Because I don't think that a business owner should have the right to refuse service to anybody based on any reason, like shoes or shirt or black.
Shoes or shirt or black. So, okay.
Okay, hold on. I want to back up and regroup. I'm trying to just take the opposite side of what you think.
I didn't say anything about what I think. I'm just asking you questions.
Right, but I'm making the assumption because I know that you are a business owner, and I know that you do not allow black people in the store, so I knew where you were going.
Right.
Can't wash your car here.
I just can't do it explicitly.
Keep it moving, Burrhead.
Why? Oh my God. So
no, I think that if you are a business owner that gets no help from the government, in any way, no subsidies, they don't shovel your sidewalk, nothing,
no roads that lead to your business.
No, where's the parking? Is it on-street parking?
Yes, on-street parking.
Okay, so if you get no help from the government at all, you should be able to decide who you want to allow into your private property.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not saying that I think discrimination is okay. I'm saying that I think discrimination should be legal. I think it's retarded to think that you can make morality a legal issue. It's stupid to think that.
But morality is a legal issue in a whole bunch of places.
Right, and I don't agree with it.
Right, but you've never spoke out against it.
Because I don't care that much.
You know what they call that, right?
You can call it whatever you want. I don't care.
You're an inactivist.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to set you up there.
Damn it. I forgot.
You're impossible.
My bad.
All right, now we got to start over.
Son of a bitch, all the way from the beginning.
They don't call you One Take Tony, that's for sure.
So what do you think that we could run a campaign to get civil rights repealed? Like the Civil Rights Act repealed?
Why does it? I don't understand how I feel about this, because I think that you should be able, as a business owner, you should be able to refuse. You should have the right to refuse service to anybody based on any reason or no reason.
Right. Yeah. I think it's like in the Bill of Rights or something. You have a freedom of association or freedom of the press or something.
But what I don't understand is if I walk by a store and there was a sign up that said no black people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd still shop there.
So the idea is if you saw a sign that said no black people, that thought process is so disgusting that you should look at that sign and say, I will never shop here. And then what happens is the business says, holy shit, if I don't start selling stuff to black people, I'm going to go out of business. That's how change works. That's how the free market creates these changes. The government doesn't have to force these changes. It's been the argument all along. People are just too stupid to listen. Nobody would, right? Even without civil rights, eventually places would start selling to black people because it's better for business.
Do you believe that?
100% I do. Yes.
Do you really believe that? From the bottom of your heart, you think that it's... Now think of you as a business owner.
Yes.
Okay. And I want real Anthony.
Yes.
Is he there?
I don't know. I'm not sure which one I'm looking at now.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Let's say that you open a store.
Yeah.
You open a shoe store.
Yeah.
And you have the legal, there's going to be no blowback from the press, nothing. You're just going to put a sign up and you can decide to block entire races or species or disabilities, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you put a sign up that said no black people? And let's say that was a magic force field that stopped looters from coming in. Yeah, they're not going to loot your store because they're not allowed.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I?
Okay. So, and that's what I was arguing against when you said that business. I don't think in today's times, if somebody put a sign up that said no black people, I don't think business would just stop. Assuming it was legal, take all that shit out of it.
Right. I think we're arguing two different things. I'm not saying that every single business that did that would close. I'm saying that a lot of businesses would take a hit and realize this is stupid for me to take this hit. I'm going to serve black people. And over a long time, it would be more normalized and more normalized and and eventually it would seem archaic and stupid to not serve black people, which is the natural progression of how things are supposed to be. There's no force involved. And yes, I really do believe that. Why, if you ran a business and it's a big, huge business, why would you disregard, I don't know, whatever percentage of the population they are, why would you disregard that customer base? Even if you didn't like black people, but they were willing to spend their money at your store, why would you cut yourself out of that market? Some people would. I agree. Some people would.
It depends on the store. It depends on what you're selling.
Agreed. But it's
okay. If I opened up a store that sold Activator, of course I'm going to sell to black people.
Right. What about Deactivator? Is that a thing? So I don't know. I just think that if you allow things to work the way they naturally would anyways, without anybody being forced. The relations between the races would eventually normalize.
No.
Nope. Why?
Race relations are too far gone.
No, yes, now, because the government fucked it up.
Because the government didn't get involved fast enough.
Wait a minute. Weren't they involved when they were selling slaves?
Yeah, they should have done it earlier.
They should have been selling slaves earlier.
The government got out of slave trade way too early. That's what I'm getting at.
Oh, shit. I don't know. It's weird because it doesn't matter what I say. I'm not that smart. I'm not making good points. But even if I was, there are good points to be made. There is no way that you can argue against civil rights and people will. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what points you make. There's nothing that you can say that will get past people's, oh, you're arguing against people's civil rights. You're a bad person. They stop listening. Whether you're right or not is irrelevant.
As they should, though.
Why?
Because I don't think. Okay, what happens right now if they repeal all the civil rights laws? What do you think happens in this country?
I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what all the civil rights laws actually say. All I know is this. You can't discriminate against black people. You can't just not serve black people. I don't know what else there is. What other civil rights laws are there? You have to let them ride in the front of the bus or something? I think they'd be fine riding in the front of the bus. I don't think anybody would stop them.
So isn't part of civil rights black people having the right to vote?
Yep.
And black people, it's illegal for the cops to beat up black people or something?
Yep. Yeah. So
you can't fire hose black people anymore?
So there's got to be a way to separate it out to where black people can still vote, because I don't know. That's not the same. It's not forced association to allow black people to vote. It's forced association to make me provide services to people that I don't want to provide services to if I run a business. Are you trying to argue and you can't?
I am. All right. What are the 5 most important civil rights?
Yes.
Our country's constitution and federal laws contain critical protections that form the foundation of our inclusive society.
Okay.
The right to be free from discrimination.
How is that a right?
All right. I paused for you to say something.
Yeah, I was drinking. How is that a right?
Because they made it a right. Right here it says the 5 most important civil rights.
Okay. The right to be free from discrimination.
So doesn't everybody break that law every fucking day?
Yes. Yeah, every minute of every day. Yes, absolutely. Everybody discriminates against everybody. That's stupid.
I don't even understand. I don't understand this. The right to be free from discrimination. And everybody knowingly discriminates against other people every single day. Even black people are even capable of discrimination.
Yes, they are. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
So are we breaking the law?
Yes. We're discriminating. Anytime you call someone fat and don't let them get a job with you because they're fat or whatever. I don't know what it means to actually discriminate. Is it discrimination if you just don't like fat people?
I'm sorry, you can't get a job with me because you're fat.
I refuse to work with you.
So I think this is one of our biggest problems is we just take for granted that we know what words mean.
Right. I don't know what nothing means ever.
Okay. Discrimination is the process of making unfair or prejudicial distinctions between people based on the groups, classes, or other categories to which they belong or are perceived to belong, such as race, gender, age, religion, physical attractiveness, or sexual orientation.
Whoa, 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 whoa. So now we can't even talk shit about ugly people? We have to like them if they're ugly? That's stupid. And stupid.
If we go through enough of this shit, you're eventually going to find a cause that you will be an activist for. Like
getting rid of civil rights?
The right to hate ugly people.
Yes.
Is a human right.
Yes, it is. It's more of a human right than the right not to be offended or whatever, or the right not to be discriminated against.
Okay. The right to be free from discrimination, the freedom to worship as we choose.
Okay, I'm okay with that one.
Yeah, but we don't practice it.
It's like, yeah,
not you and me, we as a country.
Oh, well, yeah. If you're a Christian, we do.
Right.
Right.
The right to vote for our elected.
Sorry.
The right to vote for our elected representatives.
Okay, I'm in.
The protections of due process.
Okay, I'm in.
But what are you in? Do you agree that they are civil rights?
Due process is yes. It's not when you say you have the right to due process, that's not imposing something on someone else. I'm good with that. That's my main thing. Your rights can't impose on somebody else.
You changed the conversation.
I did?
Yes.
Oh, what was it before?
You asked what civil rights are. And now you're just telling me that you agree with the list of civil rights that I'm reading.
Not the very first one. The very first one, I couldn't disagree more.
Hold on. What's your baseline?
Your rights can't impose on somebody else.
Okay.
Right?
And when you discriminate against me, doesn't that impose on me?
Yeah. But I have the right to do that.
But you don't if rights don't have a right to impose on somebody.
No. I have the right to impose on you. My right's not imposing on you. I'm imposing on you by discriminating against you. Do you see the difference? I don't know, dude. that was a stretch.